of 2026, and I wanted to get on this real quick to make commentary about this because I feel like it is relevant and I feel like it is exactly what I have been warning y'all about. Do I feel that there's people that are within that black sector that have the power to cause an entire child to die? No, I don't. But I do believe that everybody, all of them that are involved in that sector, and this is what I was warning y'all about. I'm going to tell you something. I've been talking about this for the longest, and I've been saying this for the longest. I have to make comment on this because this is sad. A few days ago, Taliyah disclosed that she had a stillborn child. They're claiming that she's lying. I believe it. This is the end of their sector. People are looking away and walking away as they should. It is over. Even though Taliyah's a terrible person, even though all of them are horrible and disgusting. I mean, these are people, those people you never want to be involved with. But Taliyah is not lying. She did have a baby that died. They don't want it to get out. Why did the baby die? Why did the baby die? And why did Taliyah have all of those problems with her pregnancy? Why? You gotta have some strong fucking protection to be up here in social media pregnant. She really did have a child that died, y'all. And this is the end for they sector because of that. Even though people don't like Taliyah, that's still very horrible that a child lost its life. I told y'all that it was some kind of hierarchy over that sector. Like first of all those people in that sector, Bum Dot, Amanda, sadly, all of them, every last one of those people in that sector, the viewers, everybody. This is the reason why I warned my people. And whatever that entity is, it's had that bum live all damn day, live for 5, 6, 7 hours straight. Why y'all think I don't deal with it? We protected from that shit. And I did some extra protection to protect from these evils on this World Wide Web. This internet is claiming souls. She ain't lying about that. She is not lying about that. You hear how they talk about children. I told y'all this shit was evil. I told y'all that shit was evil. Taliyah is not lying. It's just that she could no longer hold it anymore. That girl is telling the truth. There was a child that she had that died. And I'm going to tell you why. That child died because of that evil ass sector. Even on the internet. But see, she participates in it heavily. She participates in it heavily. She was all in. Now, here's what I don't understand. I don't understand after you have a whole entire child that dies. She's been pregnant like 3 or 4 times. At least 2 of those children died. Why would a woman of her age be giving birth to deceased children? This is one of the reasons why Y'all, long ass time ago, I protected my family from that sector, but I took it a lot further. And I protected us from the World Wide Web. With stones. With stones, baby. With stones. It's a lot of evil shit out here on this fucking internet. I'm telling you. I'm t- that and I believe Taliyah. I don't believe she's lying about no shit like that. Ain't nobody gonna lie about no shit like that. I mean, Taliyah is a horrible, terrible person. What would be her reason for lying about that? I don't believe that. I believe that she genuinely had a stillborn child. What would possess you to continue? Because y'all know I've been consistent, and they've been consistently lying, saying that I want something to do that shit. Shit, not my ancestors. My ancestors ain't gonna never let me be included in no bullshit like that. They don't want to admit to that shit. They do not want to admit to that shit. They don't. Listen, baby. I'm gonna tell you something. All that evil shit from the internet. First of all, it depends on your ancestors. It depends on what you believe in. First of all, I believe that that one of the entities that resides over that sector is Lamashtu. I do. I believe it because why was all of them coming for kids? They all possessed I'm telling you, ain't none of those people in their right mind. Ain't none of them ever going to be. I would say you're looking ahead a year from now. A lot of those people are going to be dead or have misfortune happen to their children. I'm telling you. I have warned those people so many times. They don't listen. They don't listen. People that are possessed tend to not listen. That's a fact. That's a fact. Did y'all know that there are some people that they don't even have the internet for that reason? Do you know that there are some people that sorry about that. Y'all know that there are some people that do not log on to social media sites at all because of that. Because there's so much evil and negativity. Hey, Stevan, that girl really did lose a baby. She did. And you know what? I'm not going to say that it was her fault. All of those people are possessed. They are under some kind of possession. They are. It's a fact. And the people that go into that stuff, because I'm sitting up here and think about it, it's fucking unreal. And I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this that's trying to force me to be a part of that shit? What is this? Like, that shit could never touch me. I'm like, bye. I told y'all to stay the hell away from that sector. I told y'all. A few of them that involved with that sector was like, you ain't gonna have no babies. We gonna attack your womb. I'ma give you infertility. It's like, well, it's funny how I'm 49 years old and I still have a very healthy, chunky period every month. Whatever entity or demons that are residing over that damn sector ain't got no power over here. And I'm a witch and I work with spirits. I don't know what the hell and we do know that a lot of these Illuminatis and shit, they do be working with that tree of death. Mm-mm. I told y'all, see how the truth comes out? And do not blame it on me. I am tired of being blamed. I have spent plenty of my time on here where I could literally be doing what I love doing the most, which is doing readings. I have given my charity to people. I have given my time to people to warn people about that sector and to warn people about a lot of these groups. That sector is the worst. You don't never continue to watch. Like for me, I can sit and watch it. I am invincible. That's a fact. Can't nothing in that sector touch me. Nothing. 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 Okay? All that bullshit they talking about, nah, they ain't got nothing to do with that. Them people are, for some reason, they're all bound to that sector because they don't want to listen. They're very stubborn and they're just unfortunate. That's why for years consistently I'm like, I do. I ain't got nothing to do with that sector. No, all of them in that sector, the life is being sucked out of them. All of them in that sector. They are all under some kind of something. But yeah, that girl, and you know what? I realized this. I'm gonna tell y'all something. It was some other that beef sector, right? I never forget a few years ago. I was looking at them, and there was a lady that had a baby. She had just gave birth to the baby, and she was online arguing with them, and the baby was just screaming in the background, just screaming, screaming. You could tell that it was a new baby. You could tell it was a newborn baby just screaming. And intuitively, I could tell, I said, oh my God, I said, that baby has gas, that baby has colic. And the girl, the mother, felt like she needed to argue with those people, felt like she needed to argue with them while her baby was screaming in the background. Negative energy and spiritual attacks will cause your baby to have colic. Do you know how it feels to have gas? Like, I'm talking about for a baby to have gas. That's hard. It's like a feeling. It's very scary. Colic ain't no damn joke. Colic is not no joke. Colic has sent parents to the hospital in the middle of the night. What's wrong with my baby? The baby won't stop screaming. Because what it does is that gas becomes trapped and it pushes on their diaphragm and they can't really breathe, and it makes their whole body hurt. Colic is not no joke. That's why they Mylicon drops for stuff like that. But when you're under spiritual attack, you know what I'm saying? I was sitting there thinking, I was like, oh my God. I said, this woman is sitting online, and she was crying and stuff, arguing with them. Some of them black women in that sector, they didn't give a damn about that baby. If you a real woman, you're going to say, hey, what's wrong with the baby? Most people, when they hear a baby screaming like that, they're going to say, what's wrong with the baby? So it's not just that black sector, it's that goddamn beef sector too. They don't know I got all of them sold up. Don't come on behind with that shit. And many of them did try to focus on me a few times. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. I ain't got nothing to do with your issue. I ain't Claudiva, Tracy and shit with the T. Girl, bye. Y'all want some, I don't know what the fuck. No shade, but what the fuck? No. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And my ancestors and God has already spoken a long time ago. A long time ago. All them people that's involved with that shit ain't nothing but death and sickness and destruction. And then a lot of the people that are even involved with that sector. So here's the deal with it. A lot of the people that are involved with those sectors, they either don't want to spend the money to get help or they don't fucking have it. I told y'all to quit watching that shit. I told y'all not to even watch it. ever. That's just like you going into a damn the black sector is almost like you going into a nut house with a bunch of nutty ass people, because let's face it, 99% of the people that are in mental institutions have some or suffering from some kind of possession. That's a fact. That's just like you as a person that is not equipped to dealing with that, is walking into a mental institution, and you're trying to deal with crazy possessed people. That and that's the problem. That's the direct problem. When y'all go and y'all just, ooh, they doing some drama, of course they're gonna fucking trick you. No, ain't no damn snake oil over here. Shit, that's good goddamn sense. You just possessed, Barefoot Mafia. You're possessed, hon. I don't argue with possessed people. You possessed. You don't know what you talking about, hon. You don't know anything that you speak of. I'm speaking nothing but the goddamn truth. Shit. Come here to my snake oil solitaire. Sure. Sure. But that's why a lot of them, and then also the reason why a lot of them say and do the things that they say because they have a lot of fears. That's why I'm getting ready to move into my own home in a few days. And the only reason why I've been here at my uncle's house for the past year is because I've been helping him, or at least trying to. I can't do it no more. And I'm not going to do it no more. Okay? It's time to move the fuck on, time to move the fuck forward. My uncle will be okay. Because I made sure that my ancestors are in here thick. Because I've been doing a lot of ancestor work with my grandmother who used to own this house. Okay, so y'all want to get in my family business? Let's get into the family business. Okay? Okay? Now, trust me, and it ain't been easy. Because, when I walk out of here, I'm taking a break from the family. But at the end of the day, my uncle does not want to lose the love of his niece because he knows who I am. Okay? I don't give a damn what y'all talking about, that bullshit. I don't throw my family under the bus, unlike Brandy. Shit. You know what I'm saying? My grandma's spirit is all up in here. It was a bunch of spirits that was keeping her out. But, I'm going to let her take it from here. Okay? Help my uncle. Or whatever it is that he got to deal with. Okay? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Taliyah's jagged teeth. That girl really did it. And you know what it is? It's negativity. I can't even imagine being pregnant, even wanting to be interested in watching that sector. Like, I've been pregnant 4 times, trust me. The last thing I would ever be thinking about is watching a black sector show. Unless y'all come over here, this is a safe place. This is the sanctuary over here on my channel. Even when I'm cussing their asses out and getting real ignorant with them, my energy still carries through. It's still not the same energy. That girl did lose that baby. She did. And you know what? Even though Taliyah is going to say, oh, Jacob can't talk. Jacob can't talk. I'm still sorry for her loss. That's sad. And you know what? She's still lost because why is she still dealing with those people? Why? She needs been done needs. Well, I told Taliyah that years ago, and she began to cuss me out. That's what possessed people do. You be trying to help them and they cuss you up and down and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, you just some bitch on the damn internet, to be honest with you. That's a damn shame. And that sector want to cover it up, and they'll throw her under the bus trying to cover that shit up and make joke of it. But because they goofy. Who laughs at somebody that had a stillborn baby? Child, that's why I got all of our wombs protected. I protected my family womb, and my family is growing. That's sad. When you protect your womb, you gotta protect your womb from all of that shit, man. And you gotta know the proper way to invoke spirit, which is the spirit of God and protection, because whatever the hell is going on over there, ain't no God there. Ain't no love there, ain't nothing there. It's just endless void. You know what I mean? Hey, Black Goddess Rule. Yeah, that's why people want, that's why we all want them off the internet. But see, y'all, the problem is not even what's on what they are a problem because they're uncovered and them spirits done mounted them. So the black and the beef sector, they are a problem. They are. But it goes up much higher than that. Okay? It doesn't end there. It doesn't. It does not. It's something residing over those people. It's really weird. It's, you know, all I know is that for me, whatever it is with that World Wide Web, and it's almost like a spider's web. Okay? It's almost like a spider's web that people will get caught up in, and you can't let that happen. And, you know, what we've been doing is dealing with it from a higher perspective. Because it's been 13 years. I'm like, well, my God, when did it, notice how it just gets worse and worse? Something's trying to take all those people out. I'm not going to save those people. That ain't my job. That's not my job, y'all. What if I'd have took the other road and decided not to open up my spiritual business and just kept, you know, working my job or whatever, which it wasn't meant for me to do that either. What if I would have done that? Whatever it is that's taking those people, we're not bound to that shit over here. You gotta be careful out here on this internet. Okay? Now, I will say that it does, you know, people that you know can affect you socially, but for it to carry on and just continue to take flight and for your actual real life to be affected by that, why would some bullshit from the internet actually be affecting your real life? And Taliyah has said it. She's like, my real life has been affected by it. And what does Taliyah do? Like the rest of them in their ignorance, they want to blame the witch. I'm like, well, trust me. Let me tell you something, which is what I'm about to do. I'm about to go down here and grab me something to eat, have me a snack, and lay down in this bed and relax and think about my man and think about moving because I'm tired. I've been up all day. I need to take like a little break. Okay. And what's crazy is that like I'm sitting up here trying to figure out why won't you people wake up? It's not my job to wake people up. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I come on here, I show y'all my videos and promote my business and get the hell on. You know what I'm saying? It's only been out the kindness of my heart for years that I've even spoken out about it. But otherwise, you know, I don't have to. And they like, well, you know, because they not way possessed. They like, well, you an empath. You supposed to help us. You need to help your goddamn self. You're not going to shame me into helping you. And then plus, they don't listen. They don't want to accept it. Like, for example, if you guys come in and y'all get a consultation and I tell you exactly what's going on, and you like, oh, I don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, hey, okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. I mean, when you think about it, most people in the world worship a religion that believes in talking snakes. I always come over here and rock with you, Jamila. Yeah, you my boy, Stefan. They believe in a snake can talk. So if you believe in that, then just about anything can happen under the sun. Shit, you know? And then when it comes to social media, this is entertainment. And it's clockwork. It's clockwork. Sun rises, sun sets. Then the moon is illuminated. The sun rises, the sun sets. The moon is illuminated all day. You can see the moon unless she's dark. You can see the moon all day, even during the damn day. Okay? But it's clockwork. And then especially when it comes to, you got to ask yourself, why would I get sucked into this kind of entertainment? Are you really entertained? That's weird. And Bum Dot is gonna hold on to it even though it don't hurt. They all will. Taliyah will too, even though it earns them no money. It serves them no purpose whatsoever. And then their logic was so perverted. Their logic was so perverted that, that they'll say, well, why are you saying something about it then? Why are you responding? Well, number one, because you guys are like, you're kind of like accusing me of a crime that I never committed. But you know what? Again, like I told y'all, that goes back to the transatlantic slave trade. We protected from the transatlantic slave trade and slavery and, white people, white women claiming that a black person raped them. All that. We're protected from that. It can't no white person. Me, honestly, ain't no white woman gonna be able to ruin my life or kill me and my baby just because she wanna accuse. That's the new modern day slavery. It is what it is. It ain't no shade to white folks. It's not. It's a lot of white people that would never do no shit like that. But it just so happened that you know what I'm saying? And they've carried it forward. They've kept going with it. I think at some point it's even been admitted that it was a lie. I think even Tiffany probably admitted it at some point that she was not telling the truth about that. But it is a lot of racism, and then of course it's y'all know how y'all know how that goes. But in reality, it to me it's the Most High is who is in control. You know what I'm saying? The damn day. But I think that okay, I know that there are a lot of people that lose their damn way. Like, we're not gonna sit up here and just say that fuck shit ain't happening to people every single fucking day. So then where'd that come from? And that's why I'm here, to make sure that don't no fuck shit happen to me and mine. The hell with that. No. I can guarantee you that Taliyah definitely did lose a child. She may not even be talking about the same child. Taliyah has had a stillborn. And the story that she came out with about her daughter was that a transgender woman adopted her daughter, but Taliyah's been pregnant 3 or 4 times. She's had 3 or 4 children. What happened to all of those children? She's had a stillborn. She's been through a lot. Sadly, the energies that people are under will tell you that I'm the enemy. I would never kill a baby. I would never do no shit like that. Now, I'm not, now, if you got some kind of entity after you, that's after your children, and you like, Jamila, we got to give your children to this entity. It's like, what, whoa, I'm the mother. I'm the mother, and I say no. I'm the mother. And no, 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 no. Oh, let's take it a little bit further. Let me go ahead and do this protection ritual for me and mine. I'm the mother. I'm the mother. You listen, if you are somebody that has a belief system that some kind of demon can come and it's going to take your kids and you got to sacrifice, we don't do that. Okay? Because, and that's why I educate women on the fact that you're the mother. You're empowered with that. Can't no nigga tell you nothing. Can't no bitch tell you nothing. That's your child. Taliyah don't know that. She out here freelance. She out here lost, possessed. Taliyah is possessed. Pat's possessed. All of them are. That's why I said, why watch it? We all under some kind of possession. It just depends on what kind of spirit you under. I know that my spirits, I'm under good possession. But my possession is very empowered. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. It manifests life. It nurtures me. It you know what I'm saying? It nurtures my children. It keeps us alive. It resurrects us every day. You know what I'm saying? But what they doing over there, we don't know. We don't know what they did. I've sat there and asked, what is that? And they just go and go and go all day. And the master of ceremonies, which is bum dot, like, ask yourself these questions. Who would want to be the usher of that? That's a bad place to be in life. I think if I realized that that was a part of my destiny, I would find a way to goddamn change it. Fuck that. I like to be happy and joyful. I like to feel peace and contentment in my heart. That's just some weird shit. Mm-mm-mm. And the thing of it is that we don't really know, like, some of these evil entities, they may be having a doorway into us through the internet. I blocked all that bullshit out. Mm-mm. Now it goes beyond that sector. Apparently, it's bigger than them. It's apparently bigger than even than them. So that's a damn shame that girl went through that shit, and she ain't gonna. She's looking for sympathy. There is no sympathy. There is no love in that sector. Nobody's going to say, Taliyah, I'm sorry that that happened to you. And you know what? At the end of the day, people got to keep going. Can't nobody stop what they doing to feel sorry for her. People got to get what they need in life. Because right now, y'all at a point, that's just like, ain't none of my clients. That's just like my client that I'm consulting with later, that's paying me for this $3,000 job. He's not going to go and give not Tia. He's not going to go and give Taliyah that $3,000 because he feels sorry for her. He needs spiritual work. People got to get what they got. They can't just feel sorry for people. See what I'm saying? That's time sensitive. Those are things that the client is going to need. That's just like the people that are being attacked by Brandy. Brandy is bragging about her birthday coming up. She's pulling energy. She's a Virgo. She's pulling energy from her Virgo energy. We're in Virgo season. Y'all cannot sit up there and let these people just sit. You got to take action. That is the reason why we work with crystals. There's a reason why we do that shit. So ain't nobody gonna sit here and say, well, I'm gonna wait till next month. Brandy trying to fuck up y'all relationships. Brandy trying to send y'all her sickness. Brandy trying to do all kinds of shit to y'all. You know, she trying to fuck up your relationship with your man. She trying to fuck up your relationship with your family. She trying to project that shit out there. She want everybody family to be in a tailspin just like hers. She looking for sacrifices and shit. I'ma tell you something. Her and you know what? I'm telling you, those of you that sympathize with her sister, y'all are making a mistake. Both of them are the same. But I'm sorry. I hate to tell y'all that. I hate to tell y'all that ain't neither one. I'm not trying to be mean to Candy, but they are both doing the same thing. The only difference is that Brandy is kind of like the ringleader of the shit, and there's a reason why Brandy's energy is so disturbing. Keep in mind she's a Virgo. Now I've got Brandy binded like a motherfucker to not attack me and mine, but that doesn't cover you. That doesn't cover everybody. That's just going to cover me, my business, my clients. That's going to cover even my uncle. That's going to cover everybody. It's going to cover my man. Unfortunately, because Brandy, she wants to be a man. She's confused. And I'm not saying anything bad about transgender people. But it's something wrong with her. And then plus, you know, all she can do with me is play victim and lie. But she's activated Voltron on a lot of other people. And she clearly does not like male and female relationships. Clearly, Brandy does not like that because she attacked Savannah just for talking to a man. Just like, and goodness gracious, she gonna do that. She's gonna continuously do that. And that's why I was saying, you know, we don't hate gay people. No, but Brandy is a very poor example of that. She is a poor example of a gay person. She ain't right. She ain't right. And plus Brandy factually is over there playing around with witchcraft. She ain't gonna show y'all her altar. She got an altar. I seen it. I seen her altar. Okay, I seen her altar. She has one. The only difference is that she's over there doing evil. And she hates men. She hates men. She hates the thought of having sex with men. That's what it. She hates the thought of women having the, you know, she hates the fact that she doesn't have a penis. She hates the fact that she has a vagina. She just is filled with hate. She's filled with hate. I'm telling you, that's what, you know, and you have to block that out. And you know, she's imprinted on people. So, you know, that's just what that is, okay? It's real easy. It's real easy to block her, but to clear yourself, you know, she's been around for a couple of years. Mm-hmm. She ain't no good. She a liar. She's a fraud. Brandy right now is attacking me, claiming that I did something that I didn't do simply because I like men, simply because I'm not a lesbian. Brandy's attacking me because I'm not into women, and been trying to attack me, been trying to attack me even before she came in the chat room. She got desperate because basically what they do, I'm gonna tell you what ends up happening. These motherfuckers home in on a person. They do their little accessory shit. And then because my spirit's gonna automatically cluster fuck your ass. My spirit's gonna automatically do it if I can't see a motherfucker. If I'm not seeing you. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when they get kind of desperate and come into the chat room. And that's exactly what Brandy did when she came into my chat room. And she called herself trying to set me up. But what she didn't realize is that she actually fell into my trap. And it's a trap that she created for her goddamn self. Like, bitch, I didn't send for you. Over there talking about who sent you. Girl, what are you even talking about? You're obsessed with me and my vagina for some reason. It's sad, man. Being trying to thump a Bible at me. That's why she got fucked up after that. She got really fucked up. Because can't nobody read from the Bible to me but my husband. My husband can read from the Bible to me. That's the way it's supposed to be. My man is Christian. He can thump a Bible at me all day and night if he wants. He's not going to do anything to hurt me. He's not trying to turn me into a lesbian or shame me for being a witch either. But technically, these people are perverted. You're not supposed to be out here thumping a Bible. And why are you doing that to begin with? Why are you doing that to begin with? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do with your stick in your hand? They all possessed and perverted. I ain't got time for it. Okay, the only man that can come at me with his stick and his staff is my man. And he would never lay hands on me or try to hit me or hurt me. So women like Brandy, it's like, what the hell are you doing? What is this? And they'll say, well, some people will say, well, that's witchcraft that's doing that. No, it's not. She was going to do that anyway. If I was not still here advertising my services and doing readings, Brandy would be right over there with that sector doing the same shit. That's a fact. Whether or not I was in social media or not. The only difference is that I ain't no damn fool. I'm going to stick with my empowerment. That's all. I'm not going to sit up here and what the hell? I'll be a damn fool. Anyway, y'all, eyes are hungry and the sun is setting. So I will see y'all later. I'm excited. I'm moving in a few days. It's going to be very nice. Very nice. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay, I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Have a good night. Keep flagging that sector. Keep flagging them. But you know what? Hey, there is something evil and sinister controlling that sector. It might be that evil nun or something. You know, legend has it. You know what I'm saying? We protected from all of that. I think I'm going to sit here and watch Annabelle while I sit here and chill till later tonight. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Bye.